the heart of the universe. A poetic and philosophical interpretation of gravitomagnetic forces. In the study of gravitomagnetic forces, we have come to realize that their operation and functionality constitute the fundamental basis for the generation of a harmonic and oscillatory pulse that governs cosmic behavior. This pulse, in turn, induces transformation, development, life, and regeneration across all cosmic elements. By way of analogy, we immediately recognize that the function of these gravitomagnetic forces bears a striking resemblance to that of the heart in higher animals, that is, an oscillatory mechanism that distributes energy and sustains life throughout all developed living beings. Upon further reflection, we arrive at a deeper understanding: how could the cosmos, or universe, create living beings endowed with such advanced vital capacities? The answer lies in its own inherent forces and methods of constitution, namely, through a harmonic and oscillatory process or mechanism that sustains these beings in a state of continuous and regenerative operation, one that is simultaneously evolutionary and capable of change, adaptation, and so forth. Let's recall the fundamentals of gravitomagnetic forces. This work proposes a conceptual model for interpreting the structure and dynamics of the cosmos based on the transformation of fundamental lines of force and cosmic energy. Within this framework, gravitational and magnetic forces are interpreted as two manifestations of the same energetic process, differing primarily in direction and dynamical role. Gravity represents the concentric concentration of energy toward material nuclei, whereas magnetic forces arise as expansive processes once these lines of force pass through the nucleus. This dual mechanism provides a unified interpretation of orbital structures at multiple scales, from atomic systems to astronomical systems, suggesting a structural equivalence between the microcosm and the macrocosm. Fundamental hypothesis. The central hypothesis of the model proposes that the same lines of force and cosmic energy that approach material nuclei in a concentric direction, manifesting as gravitational attraction, transform into expansive magnetic forces once they pass through the nucleus. In this interpretation, gravity corresponds to the inward-directed concentration of cosmic energy toward matter, while magnetism corresponds to the outward redistribution of that energy after interacting with the nucleus. These two forces are therefore considered energetically equivalent but dynamically antagonistic, differing primarily in direction, centripetal versus centrifugal. Conclusion. Gravitomagnetic forces conceptually act like a poetic or philosophical heart of the universe, performing a dual function, diastole, contraction and accumulation of energy toward the material nuclei, and systole, expansion and redistribution of energy toward the orbital periphery. Thank you for your interest, friends.